Do you experience numbness in your feet or deal with constant cramps? These signs might be more serious than you think, especially for diabetics. Did you know that your diet could be one of the main culprits? Numbness in your feet and cramps in diabetics can get a lot worse with certain foods. And believe it or not, many of these foods are right on your table now. Don't ignore the signals your body is sending you. In this video, we'll go over 9 foods you should avoid if you want to ease these annoying issues. By the end, you'll understand why some of these foods could be the invisible villains affecting your health and quality of life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep getting more content like this. Food number 9, diet and light sodas. Many diabetics choose diet or light sodas in an attempt to control their blood sugar levels, thinking they're making a healthier choice. But these products contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose, which can negatively affect vascular health. Studies suggest that regularly consuming these sweeteners can impair blood circulation, making foot numbness and cramps worse. Plus, research shows that artificial sweeteners can mess with your gut microbiota and increase insulin resistance, worsening diabetes-related issues. The lack of blood sugar control directly contributes to diabetic neuropathy, a condition that damages nerves and intensifies numbness and tingling. So, even though they seem like a safer alternative, diet and light sodas can be a trap for people with diabetes. When choosing drinks, go for natural options like water or unsweetened teas, which help with hydration and support vascular health. Food number 8, processed meats. Processed meats like sausages, ham, and bacon are popular menu items for many, but for diabetics, these meats can be a major issue. In addition to being high in sodium, they contain preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which can harm blood vessel health. The excess salt raises blood pressure, making circulation even harder, and increasing the feeling of numbness in the feet. This kind of diet can also contribute to insulin resistance, making blood sugar control more difficult. Over time, this can worsen diabetes complications like neuropathy, which causes pain and tingling in the lower limbs. The combination of saturated fats, sodium, and preservatives makes processed meats a real villain for those dealing with these conditions. A healthier alternative would be to choose lean, fresh meats like grilled chicken or fish, which provide essential nutrients without overloading your body with harmful substances. By avoiding processed meats, you'll be protecting your cardiovascular system and improving circulation. Food number 7, fried and greasy foods. Fried foods like French fries, pastries, and general fried snacks are a major danger for people with diabetes. These foods are high in trans fats, a substance that harms blood circulation and can damage nerves over time. When consumed frequently, they contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, which makes blood flow more difficult and increases numbness and cramps in the feet. Additionally, the saturated fat found in fried foods raises bad cholesterol, LDL, further damaging cardiovascular health. This creates a vicious cycle where blood circulation is compromised, worsening diabetic neuropathy symptoms like tingling in the extremities. To avoid these risks, try cooking your meals in healthier ways like baking, grilling, or steaming. Choosing a diet rich in good fats, like those found in avocado, olive oil, and nuts, helps improve circulation and reduce the risk of diabetes-related complications. Food number 6, refined breads and pasta. Breads and pasta made with refined white flour are common in many people's diets, but they pose a big risk for diabetics. These foods have a very high glycemic index, meaning they cause a rapid spike in blood glucose levels. This glucose spike can trigger complications like cramps and numbness in the feet and can make it harder to control diabetes over time. When consumed regularly, refined carbs also promote the increase of visceral fat, which is abdominal fat, further harming blood circulation. As a result, blood flow to the lower limbs is compromised, and people with diabetes may start feeling tingling and pain, which are classic signs of diabetic neuropathy. A much healthier alternative is to choose complex carbs like whole grain bread and pasta, which release glucose more slowly into the bloodstream and are richer in fiber. Swapping refined foods for whole grains helps control blood sugar levels and protect your nerves, preventing painful and uncomfortable symptoms. Food number 5, foods high in salt. Excess salt in the diet is a serious problem for anyone, but for diabetics, it can be even more damaging. Foods like canned goods, processed foods, and even ready-made seasonings contain large amounts of sodium, which contribute to high blood pressure and fluid retention. This can harm blood circulation and make foot numbness and cramps, common in diabetics, worse. Uncontrolled high blood pressure affects blood vessels and can reduce the efficiency of oxygen and nutrient delivery to the nerves, worsening diabetic neuropathy. This leads to tingling, pain, and difficulty moving in the extremities, especially in the feet and legs. To avoid these effects, it's important to cut back on foods high in sodium and, whenever possible, season your meals with natural herbs and spices. Additionally, choosing fresh foods and avoiding processed ones helps control sodium levels and protect your cardiovascular health. Food number 4, excessive alcohol. Drinking too much alcohol is another factor that worsens numbness and cramps in the feet for diabetics. Alcohol interferes with blood circulation, impairing nerve nutrition, which can intensify tingling and pain. It can also interfere with medications used to control blood sugar, making it harder to manage blood glucose levels and increasing the risk of complications. When consumed in large amounts, alcohol can also cause dehydration, which contributes to artery hardening and reduced blood flow. This harms peripheral nerve health, leading to a condition called diabetic neuropathy, which manifests as severe pain and discomfort in the extremities, especially the legs and feet. While a glass of wine or an occasional beer isn't a big deal, it's essential to drink alcohol in moderation. Choosing drinks with lower alcohol content and staying hydrated can help minimize the negative effects of alcohol on circulation and nerves. A little-known natural ingredient that lowers your A1C from 7.7% to 5.6% while also helping you lose weight if used every morning with warm water is featured in the first comment of this video. Just check out the document and follow the step-by-step guide to learn how to use it today. Food number 3, fruits with high glycemic index. While fruits are an important part of a healthy diet, some varieties can be harmful for diabetics, especially those with a high glycemic index, GI. Fruits like watermelon, pineapple, and mangoes, when eaten in large amounts, can quickly raise blood glucose levels. This happens because these fruits release sugar rapidly into the bloodstream, overwhelming the pancreas and making it harder to control blood sugar. This quick spike in glucose can worsen diabetic neuropathy symptoms, causing pain, tingling, and numbness in the feet and hands. Plus, excess sugar can increase insulin resistance, further complicating diabetes management and nerve health. To avoid these effects, choose fruits with a low glycemic index like apples, pears, strawberries, and kiwis. These fruits release glucose more gradually into the bloodstream, helping to maintain blood sugar control and prevent uncomfortable symptoms of numbness and cramps. Food number 2, canned foods. Canned foods are a convenient choice, but unfortunately, they're not ideal for people with diabetes. These products often contain high levels of sodium and preservatives, which can negatively affect vascular health. The excess salt, as mentioned earlier, raises blood pressure and harms blood circulation, making it harder to deliver enough oxygen and nutrients to the nerves, which can worsen numbness and cramps in the feet. Additionally, many canned foods have cancer-causing chemical additives that can disrupt blood sugar balance, making it harder for the body to regulate glucose. This leads to blood sugar spikes, which worsen health conditions like diabetic neuropathy and can increase insulin resistance. Opting for fresh, natural foods is always the best choice. Cooking meals at home with fresh, preservative-free ingredients ensures a healthier, more controlled diet, helping manage blood sugar levels and prevent diabetes complications. Food number 1, refined sugars. Refined sugars are, without a doubt, one of the biggest villains in the diet of diabetics. They are quickly absorbed by the body, causing significant blood sugar spikes. This sudden increase in glucose can overwhelm the pancreas and impair diabetes control, leading to complications like intense cramps and numbness in the extremities. When consumed regularly, refined sugars also raise the risk of insulin resistance, making blood sugar control even harder. Additionally, these sugars contribute to inflammation in the body, which can worsen diabetic neuropathy, a condition that damages peripheral nerves and causes pain and tingling. Inflammation can also interfere with blood circulation, making numbness and difficulty moving in the feet and legs worse. To avoid these effects, it's essential to minimize the consumption of foods high in refined sugars like sweets, sodas, and cakes. Instead, opt for natural sweeteners like honey or xylitol and eat fresh fruits in moderation, as they provide fiber and essential vitamins without the harmful effects of refined sugars. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more health tips. And now, click on the video popping up on your screen.